Here, coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona. Just spent like a week out in Orlando at Empower Network's Fight the Forces of Evil 2015 4-year anniversary. This video might be a little long, but it will help you transform your relationship with the dollar, with money. So I encourage you to watch it all the way through. Coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona right now. Just got done with my morning exercises and incantations, which we're going to get into here in a little bit. And about to relax here and jump in this jacuzzi, but first I wanted to talk to you guys about the dollar. I had a negative relationship with money for a long time, and it's starting to balance out. But and I started working on it really hard a few months back. You know, last month my income doubled, but there hit a point, you know, once I started working on it, where actually for the month it just dropped. But I know that everything is energy. Life is energy, you know. So when you start changing your relationship to something, the way you think about it, whatever it is, then you're going to create a little bit of discord for a second in the ether. And it might backstep on you. But as long as you understand that and you're aware of that and you just keep going forward, know that it's going to balance and level out, then you'll be okay. So I read tons of books on financial success, self-help, personal development, money, everything. And, you know, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, really great book. I really encourage everybody to read that one. But I think the things that changed it for me most were using Incantations and this one other book, which I use the affirmations out of it as incantations during my morning exercise. This book is called Dollars Want Me by Henry Harrison Brown, I think it is. It was written in like 1912 or 1901 or 18, old book, regardless, over 100 years old. Very short book. You can listen to it on YouTube. It's only like 45 minutes long. You can buy it on Amazon, download it, 45-minute to an hour read. And I've been listening to it or reading it pretty much every day, except for this last week, while I do my runs. And the book changes your entire relationship to the dollar. It lets you see it in a new light. And it really changed things for me. And I was telling some of my friends about it, and they're like, man, I've never even heard that. That's an awesome viewpoint. So I'm going to share this with you. So you don't even have to read the book if you don't want, but I encourage you to anyway. And then we'll get into incantations. This might be a little bit long of a video. It might be 10 minutes or so, but it will help you transform your relationship with money, and it will help you see money as a good thing that will improve your life. So the way that he portrays money is never to say, I want money, or I need money, or I want the dollar, or I need the dollar. Because that's giving power to the dollar. You see, we put this lie into the hearts of people across the world that money holds power. But money doesn't hold power or meaning until man gives it power or meaning. Man is really the source of power. So when you can see that you hold power over money, then your life can change. Because like me, I let money shape my decisions and make my decisions my entire life. You know, when you say things like, I can't afford it, or I can't do that, I don't have enough money, you're essentially allowing money to govern your life. And that's another thing that you have to learn, is how to properly approach those situations in a positive light, in a positive way. For instance, let's say that you're going to buy something and you can't afford it. Instead of saying I can't afford it, you can say something along the lines like, I do not feel this is the thing that I can best buy now. I choose to save my money and spend it elsewhere, knowing that this thing will come into my life when it will serve me best. And this may seem like, oh wow, that's a lot to say, a lot to think about, but it'll change the whole way you view money and yourself and your relationship to each other. So that's just one example. Now, the way that he portrays money is that, look at money as if though it needs you. So I'll literally tell you exactly how I view money now, what I say to money when I see, because I speak to money, right, in my head, every time I spend it. Whenever I look at it, you know, in my bank account, or like if I have like a few bucks or $100, whatever, laid on my desk. So I'll literally look at it and say, you know, money, I do not need you. You need me. You are nothing without me. Without me, you are useless. You are useless until I put you to work and send you forth to serve the world with your greatest effort. Right? And every time I spend something, say I give somebody my credit card or my ATM, then I pay for it. As I'm paying for it, I say to myself, I send this money forth with blessings. I command it, go to work, pay millions in wages and debts, and return to me 100-fold with all your fellows when you can serve me best. Send peace and joy to all who you come in contact with, and do what you can to prosper this world. something along those lines, right? And it gives you this whole different feeling like you're the one that's sending that money out to work and that it's coming back to you. And you're attracting it, right? Because you're sending a different vibration out. So you say things, I do not need money. Money needs me. Dollars want me. And literally get this visualization of money like dancing around all happy, waiting to flock to me, right? And it's awesome. You think you can see money, like I can see it, like it's running around following me, chasing me, like I can't wait to jump into my pocket, because I know that the reason I get money, that I attract the dollar, is because I deliver my value and my service to the marketplace, and that when I get the dollar, that I'll use it to do its best work, that I won't spend it carelessly, that I'll save it, and I'll spend wisely, and that I'll spend it on things that actually improve this world, the economy, and make it a better place, and just instead of being careless with it like I used to be. So these are all very powerful, powerful viewpoints that you can look at money with to help you change your relationship with it. And it could take a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months doing this on a consistent basis to really change your relationship with the dollar. But it will work as long as you're consistent with it, like anything else. So the second thing I want to talk about is incantations. Incantations are the right way to use affirmations. So incantations, affirmation typically would be somebody standing in front of the mirror and they're like, I'm good, I'm smart, people like me. Like remember the Stuart Smalley guy from Saturday Night Live? It's like totally bunk. Because there's no emotion behind it. There's no engagement behind it. I am a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. Your unconscious mind is like, whatever, that's a lie. There's no physiology behind it. You don't believe it, I don't believe it. So your physiology is your physical movement. It's engaging your central nervous system, causing different chemical results, chemical reactions in your brain. And an incantation would be to use the affirmation during some form of exercise. Whether it be running or in interval training, weight training, whatever it is. And I do it every morning. I did it this morning. I say my affirmations or say my incantations while I'm exercising. And what it does is during times of intense exercise, like some other times, is that the ego literally shuts down and the conscious mind quiets itself, right? And when that happens, your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind, which really guides everything, is really susceptible to impression, to change. So there's no conscious mind or ego there to say, no, that's not true, right? And then it engages your physiology. So it engages your central nervous system and causes different chemical reactions in your brain that makes it a lot easier for you to impress upon your subconscious mind. And then you do these things over and over again over a period of time. You're also engaging in what's known as the law of autosuggestion, which was developed by Dr. Emil Cui back in like the early 1900s. They talk about it in Think and Grow Rich. One of the other ways to impress upon the subconscious mind is through repetitive language patterns. So incantations, affirmations, over the course of time will impress and change your beliefs on a subconscious level, which are the things that really guide you through life and create the results that you get. So I use these incantations every morning, and I use the incantations from the book. But I'll say real quick, a little off. I use incantations for money, for spirituality, to really strengthen my connection with God, my physical health, my relationship with others, and my viewpoint on the world, which we can get into on another video. This is about 8.5 minutes, so I want to get this done right now. And the incantations that I use from this, I'll say them slowly so you can write them down if you want, and you can use them, or you can just go look up the book and get them for yourself. So the incantations I use are, I desire a deeper consciousness of financial freedom. And I'll do this sometimes when I'm standing up just like this. Like you got to get into it, right? Or I'll do it when I'm doing push-ups, squats, running, whatever. So, sometimes I'll stand in the mirror and just be like, engage everything and get into it. Like, I desire a deeper consciousness of financial freedom. I desire a deeper consciousness of my ability to attract the dollar. I desire that the flow of prosperity become equalized. I desire a constant success in my business. I must see to it the two men that I am must blend together for the purpose of financial success, right? So it's pretty intense, right? You do this while you're working out or you're standing looking in the mirror, and it creates a different vibration and feeling in your body. Like just me doing that right there, I feel like, yeah, I feel it. I feel like a natural high, and like I know that dollars want me and that they're just flocking to me, and I can see this vision of them just like running into my bank account, jumping in my pocket, really happy, So I'll repeat these incantations once again a little slower. So the first one is, I desire a deeper consciousness of financial freedom. I desire a deeper consciousness of my ability to attract the dollar. I desire the flow of prosperity become equalized. I must see to it the two men that I am must blend together for the purpose of financial success. I desire a constant success in my business. So write those down. Use them every day. Repeat them over and over and over again. You'll find you start using them even when you're walking down the street, when you spend money, anytime the dollar pops into your head. You'll stop worrying about spending. You'll start trusting yourself and your ability to better manage money. And your entire relationship with money will change forever if you do this consistently over a course of time. So this was a pretty long video today. It's like 11 minutes, but trust me on this. This will transform your financial life and help bring you to an entire new level of awareness and consciousness with your relationship to money. So I hope you got value from this video. I encourage you to like, share, subscribe, wherever you're at, and to connect with me on Facebook if you would like to know more. Either way, have a great week. I love you guys. Hank Klinger, and I'm out of here.